All right, brother. So when we were looking at these short game wedge shots, and we're like, we need to get a little bit more height on it. You're doing a lot of things very well, but we're just doing a few things that are keeping the loft to be just a little bit lower, which is fine. Again, you can hit the shots you're doing. They're gonna be really good to some like middle pins to middle back pins, but those one pins that are in the front or just in the middle, and I have to land a little softer. We need another shot for them. Right? We have to have multiple shots for short game. So when we're looking at what we're doing here, the big thing for me is just being able to understand what's causing them to come out lower. So if I did a line off your head right here, and we're looking at the swing, and we're going to go back. So one big thing is in the takeaway, I'd like to get this a little bit more outside your hands rather than in, just to help us possibly create a little bit more glancing, a little bit more cut spin to it. It just gets a little bit inside here. Again, you can hit shots like this perfectly fine. You can hit shots like this perfectly fine. I would just like us to try some that are a little bit more outside to see what they do differently, right? Now, as we take that back here and we're going back, we're going to see how the head doesn't really lower down. It just stays the same height. Now, this is where I'm like, aha, this makes sense on why he's hitting it too low, because now we're going to lower ourselves down in transition. And when we do that, when we lower down, the club's going to shallow out a little bit more. And that's going to cause us to have more handle leading going through, right? So I would say handle dragging. I'm not going to say you're dragging the handle. I don't think you're doing that at all. It's just that you're going to have a lot of handle leading going through. So when we're looking at this as we go into impact, and we don't have enough extension, well, that's going to lead you to rotating too much and having the hands too far forward because we're not extending away from the ground. So since our chest is staying closer to the ground, our wrists have to maintain angle in order for you not to hit it fat. And this is allowing you to hit these really low flighted shots that are beautiful, but they're only really good for those back pins against some middle pins. So what we're needing is to reverse this a little bit. You finally start extending later in the swing. So what we're needing to do is on this takeaway, we're needing to get you to lower down onto your left side and lower into the shot more going back. That way on the downswing, we can actually start extending away from the target, reducing some turn, which is going to force your hands to start unloading. So when we're looking at that there, our goal and how we'd want to practice this would be we get there set up, everything's really nicely. As you're taking it back right now, you're taking it back, kind of staying level, and then lowering, which is leading to the hand staying forward. What we want to practice is as we start bringing this club going backwards, we want to feel the head lower and go down towards our left foot. So that's not rotating. That is feeling like we're not rotating, all just kind of lowering and going down to that left side. So lowering closer to the ground with our left side. So that's our lead knee, our lead shoulder going closer to the ground. That's going to extend the trail side. On the downswing now, we're wanting to stand this up. And when we stand this up, we lower down. We don't want to stand up with rotation because that's just going to send the club outwards. We're going to hit low pulls. What we're wanting to do is we want to be able to get down forward on it, club a little bit more outside. We want to extend, and we want to feel the body. You can see how tall I'm getting here, extending. Where I'm extending closed. I'm not rotating over. So we get set up, we take it back lower, we extend up. Take it back lower, and we extend up. And what that's going to force is the only way for my club to be able to get down to the ground from there when I lower here and I extend will be for me to unload the wrist too soon. So when we look at that with a real club, if I was to get a ball here, we would see you hitting these shots where you're getting good setup, we're taking it back, we're not lowering, and then we're rolling down into it, and that's causing that lower shot right there. So if I wanted to get that to go higher, so that was 12 down, right, and that was 25 launch angle. If I did in the backswing now, I lower, oops, get away from that terrible shot there from coach. We do that again without rotating. That's what would happen if I rotate. So I get low down, and then I up through, reduce rotation. I only went to 4 down there, even though I went forward lower, but I went to 36 launching. So by getting in the position of allowing myself, I get a foam ball here, that way I don't break anything on my wall, but I get set up there, feet there. I'm feeling like this goes a little bit outside and I'm lowering down. If I lower this down, and then I can extend the wedge. And that's gonna start getting my release to happen earlier, which is gonna add loft. So this is how we can start getting some higher shots in there with wedges as well, as we feel like we maintain some of the same structure.